See you later, alligator. After a while, crocodile. See you later.
Hey there guys, it's Paul Archer from dronesgear.com, and this time around I have on the table a very nice RC off-road car that is very well made and super cheap. It comes packaged in a polystyrene container and it arrives safely with no issues whatsoever. I got mine from Banggood because I found it cheapest there. There's also a coupon code in the description to get it even cheaper. It also came in the package with a few needed accessories like a cross wrench, some gears and a user manual. The controller it comes with is a pretty standard one with the basic functions and looks solid at the first glance. The car itself is covered in a protective plastic sheet and it looks way cleaner after you remove it. It comes with a basic plug charger and a 1500 mAh 2S battery that lasts quite a while. From the looks of it, this might actually be a lithium-ion battery, just like that on your phone, but I might be wrong. It comes with a connecting end to the car and one to balance charging. What's pretty interesting about this car is that it actually comes with a spare wheel at the back, just in case. Plus it looks kinda cool. This car has a bunch of spaces for where you can add LEDs, so you make it a nighttime monster, including two in the front. The suspensions work well, and although the chassis is made from plastic, it's actually not that bad for the price. This is obviously a car made for hard terrain, especially because of the four-wheel drive. The controller has an on and off button that lights up a red and green LED at the top. There's also a steering trim here, so if you see the car has the tendency to go in a certain direction, you adjust it from here. There's obviously the controlling wheel and the throttle trigger, and if you press it in the other direction, it will make the car move backward. It requires 3 AA batteries and that's all. Here's the thing I love most about this car. You don't have to remove the canopy and press any buttons to start it. You just connect the battery and turn on the transmitter and you're good to go. Here I tested it a bit inside and the servos seem to work just fine. And it's very responsive overall. The wheels make quite a nice noise on my floor. Now let's take it outside and see how well it does on the street. At that time I tested 3 different cars of different sizes and prices. You can probably check all of them on my channel if I have reviewed them by now. The car is fast, but not the fastest. It's mainly made for harder terrain and not racing. But wait a minute, because I'll be testing it quite hard in a moment. A really good thing is that it's pretty stable and you can do some fun drifts even on more boring terrain like this. The range on it doesn't seem to be a problem at all. You can drive it pretty much as far as you are able to see it. I wanted to test its full potential a bit and put it through some thicker snow, and it had absolutely no issues whatsoever. It got a lot of snow in it, literally full of water when I got home, but nothing broke, isn't waterproof, but in my experience it didn't have any problem with snow. And after all this harsh treatment, I still could spin the hell out of it afterwards. And no components failed, although it was literally filled with water. The question is, what do you compromise when buying this car? Why is it so cheap? Well, I think it's extremely well made for the price. Of course, it has most components made out of plastic to save some money, but they are still pretty durable, and if you want metal, you'll probably have to pay like $200 or more for one. I tested it in some off-road, but I didn't have my camera on me. It's definitely something I recommend for any age, and it's perfect to give someone as a gift. You can find links in the description with the current prices, because they tend to change a little. There's also a coupon code and a few links with my favorite drones and RC cars of all time. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell notification icon to see my videos in your YouTube feed every time I post them. See ya later, alligator!
See you later, alligator.